guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be showing you how to do a handstand in less than 10 minutes. Make sure to watch this video all the way through to know all the little tips, tricks and drills to doing your handstand easier and quickly. Without any further ado, let's get started. Whoa, wait, before we get started, we're going to do a like, subscribe and post notification bell challenge. I want you to press all those buttons with your left ring finger in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you do it? If you didn't, give yourself a pat on the back. Now let's actually get started. I recommend you watch my stretching tutorial so you don't hurt yourself or pull any muscles. I'm going to do a handstand on this mat, but you can use a carpet, you can go on grass, or you can also use a mattress. So just make sure the flooring is quite soft. I actually reviewed this gymnastics mat in one of my older videos, so the link is in the description if you want to check this out after the video. If you don't know what a handstand looks like, I'll show you quickly right now. A handstand is actually a beginner skill, and you should be able to do a roly-poly before this to make sure you get your handstand even quicker. The link is in the description and it's a really easy tutorial to do a roly-poly, so check that out right now. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do like the handstand and the steps of it, and you can just try this out before. The first thing we do in a handstand is put one leg out, and this helps to build up more power because you're going to lift the leg behind first and you're going to kick off the front leg. So make sure to experiment with both. We're going to put our hands up next to our ears. Now the second step we're going to do is we're going to lean forward and go like this. Make sure your head is following your hands and you want to try and get like a straight position. But make sure your other leg is still on the floor. The third step we're going to do is we're going to put one leg right up and the other leg on our tiptoes. And this is going to be the position before you go into your handstand. The next position is actually the handstand standing. So if you want a part 2 on this, make sure to get this video to 40 likes and I'll do a part 2, which is basically how to hold your handstand for longer, and I've got loads of useful tips. So make sure to subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up. Try and spread your fingers like this. This is for more grip and it will help you stay longer. So then we're going to hold it. After you've held your handstand for about 2 seconds, you're going to go down and you should be in this position. The leg we took off first should be the last one down. So this leg is already down, and then you basically just put down your other leg. So you're going to go like this and then put down your other leg. Now the first drill we're actually going to do to help us with our handstand is we're going to get into downward dog, which is basically this position. And we're just going to kick our most comfortable leg up, so you can choose which one it is and just experiment and see which one you found easier to do it with. For me, it's my right. And we're just going to kick that leg up like this. It's fine if you can't like get off the ground, because this is just going to get us used to the motion of being in a handstand. Make sure to do all of these drills until you're really comfortable with them and you find them a bit easier. Or if you don't do them and you just skip ahead, you're not going to get the full results and your handstand is going to be really bad. The next drill we're going to do is we're going to go into downward dog again. But this time we're going to kick off with both legs instead of one. Make sure not to kick that hard or you're going to fall over on your back. But if you're too scared of doing that, then make sure to point your toes down so you don't actually fall over, and try and tuck your knees to your chest, but don't actually make them touch. A lot of people are scared about falling over while doing the handstand, so a wall or a door is a perfect solution to that. So you won't actually fall over if you do it in front of a door or a wall, because the door will be there. So this is really useful for people who are scared of falling over. So the drill we're going to do on here is we're basically just going to try and kick up and just touch one leg to begin with. So that actually looks like that. If you aren't touching the door, then you have to add more power. But if you slammed it like I did the first time, then make sure you use less power. And you can wear shoes so it doesn't hurt when you kick the door. Keep doing this until you're comfortable, and then once you're really comfortable with this, you're going to try and get your other leg up as well. And then, hey presto, you've done a handstand against the wall. So I'll show you. It looks like this. Once you've got your handstand against the wall, you can try it on ground, but if you're not confident to do it on the ground, then try it against a sofa. So a sofa provides less support, but it still gets you to do a handstand, and it doesn't hurt if you fall over because there'll be like a sponge over there. So I'll just demo it right now. So I'm just going to put my head here and look at my hands. So you can keep doing that until you're confident, but this doesn't really support you. It just helps to get over the fear of falling over. Now we're going to do it on the floor. And there you have it. You have a handstand. If you haven't learned your handstand, then I recommend going back to the drills, and that will really help you because you have to do the drills over and over again. And practice is key to perfect, so make sure to keep practicing. If you're falling over, then I have some tips for you. So one of them is, if you're falling over, try and kind of roll out of it, and that's why you need to know how to do a roly-poly. And if you roll out of it, it doesn't hurt as much as actually falling on your back. So I'll show you right now if you aren't that sure. So I'm going to go into handstand. And you roll out of it. Simple. But if you're too scared to roll out of it, then I recommend trying to like cartwheel out of it. So basically how you do that is kind of go to the side. So like this. You're going to handstand, but if you think you're falling over, you're just going to go like that. I can just lift up one arm, so I'll show you that again. And yeah, you haven't hurt yourself at all. Some extra tips to a perfect handstand are, when you go up, try and squeeze all your muscles, and that will make your handstand really perfect. And like I said before, make sure to open your hands like this and spread them a bit wide. And to make sure your hands are like lined up with your shoulders, so you don't want them being too wide, you're going to fall on your face. If they're not wide, you're going to fall to the side. So make sure they're in line with your shoulders. And also make sure to look at your hands, or else you're going to fall in front if you're looking front. And if you're looking backwards, you don't actually know where you are. So it kind of gets a little bit confusing and you end up going down. And if you think you're going to fall in front, then make sure to press down on your palms, like at the bottom of your palms. And that will help you because you fall back down instead of falling over. And if you think you're going to fall back down, try and press on your fingertips. And then that'll help you go back up.
Thanks for watching this video. I really hope it helped you learn your handstand, or at least improve your handstand.
If it did, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to show that you appreciate all the hours of work I put in every week to make this video for you guys. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video.
Bye!